Sam G, welcome back to the podcast for, what number are we on now?
Is this 3?
Yeah, it is 3.
Yeah, about.
When we first did a podcast, how many clients did you have? This was in December.
Probably 8, around there. Definitely less than 10.
And now we are
26.
26.
Fucking hell.
Holy, congratulations, my man. It's so cool seeing the growth this man has had. Insane. So, a question that we've been getting asked is, how did we meet? We've spoken about how we met before, so let's touch on that briefly. But I also want your most embarrassing memory of us two. Because Sam and I go way back, like Macca's days way back when we were like 15, which is crazy. So how did we meet, and what's the most embarrassing memory that you have from where we used to run amok?
So first of all, where did we meet? We met at McDonald's. Obviously, you were there before as well, so you started a bit before me, and then I joined. And we weren't friends before, but we were working a few shifts together, and we just had a few chats, and then that was kind of how that happened. The most embarrassing part was definitely the amount of times we just got so blackout drunk and then just went back to my house and just sat there like a fucking slug, like a vegetable.
Okay, it wasn't that bad. We weren't.
Do you remember? Do you not remember when I still remember that video.
I remember you getting bad.
Yeah.
Like, you were the worst.
Like, I have some videos of you getting bad as well.
Fuck.
So, you just don't remember. You remember me getting bad, but I remember you getting bad.
Oh my god.
But yeah, no, that's a bit of the backstory, a bit of the most embarrassing. But then again, everyone's done that, and yeah, that's got me to who I am today.
I wouldn't regret anything though. Like,
yeah.
Well, like Sam and I used to go out drinking when we were like 16 on the weekend.
Crazy work. Yeah.
Holy.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't take anything back. Like, that taught me the life I didn't want.
Yeah.
I'd like to know your opinion on that as well. Like, would you take anything back? Any regrets?
Nah, I wouldn't take back anything, because obviously back then we were still in school. We had no idea, like nothing really mattered back then. We were still under 18. Just didn't really have much purpose, but obviously I'm glad that it happened earlier as well. I'm glad that it hasn't happened like after school and stuff like that, because these are the most important years developing as well. So I'm glad that it happened back then, and I've learnt everything to get me to where I am today, for sure. But I wouldn't take anything back. Back then, those days were very good, but yeah, fucking everything's very different now for the best though.
Yeah, amen to that, man. What was a win? Your first client win. So going back to, when did you start, or the concept for online coaching? Like, let's go back to the idea. Did it click for you one day, or?
So do you want me to go? Okay, I'll go back. So 2024, I studied a sport and business diploma with the Perth Wildcats. Because after high school, I had no idea what I wanted to do. I always loved just sport and anything involving fitness, so I thought I would do this sport and business diploma, because I didn't want to go to uni, I didn't want to just work, so I wanted to do, because this was more practical, it was a lot of hands-on stuff, but still learning a bit more about sport and business, and working with the Perth Wildcats would be sick as well. Ended up finishing that, made a lot of good connections with the Wildcats. Hopefully, at that point, I wanted to work for them full-time. I did about 500 free hours, didn't get paid. So for the whole of 2024, I literally made zero money, because I would probably be working like once or twice a week casually at the gym that I was working at. But obviously, I'll just spend that money on whatever. Food, whatever, you know what I mean? Car.
Drinks.
Yeah, you know what I mean. But then, yeah, end of 2024, I made no money because I was working for the Wildcats for free. I did get a casual gig with them at the end of the season, but then starting over 2025, they had a new class that was going in, and they'd rather get free work than actually pay me, right? So all of the work that I did... Yeah, so after that, I was obviously... Because that's the thing, is it's not what you know, it's who you know. So I made a lot of connections with the Wildcats and everything. That was the whole goal. So I'm always eager and willing to work as well. So constantly reaching out, seeing if they need a hand and anything. And then eventually got to a point where I would just message them a lot, and no one would need any help, because they would get this new class from helping as well. So then I think that was when I first started posting, was the start of 2025. For the first 5 to 6 months, wasn't consistent with it, maybe like once or twice a week max, maybe like once every. But I just had no idea what I was doing. I got to about July 2025. That's when I saw all these other guys doing online fitness coaching. And at the time, I was working in a gym. I was working about 4 to 5 days a week, loving everything. Like, that is my passion, is fitness and going to the gym and helping more people as well. But with the gym, like, that I was working about, it wasn't in the niche that I really wanted to help. I was helping like the general pop, like 30s, 40s, or even 50s, like helping older people. But I wanted to really help guys that really resonated with my story and where I came from. Obviously a skinny guy bulking up as a 19 to 20 year old as well. So that's why I actually started doing online fitness coaching, because I wanted to help more people in my niche that are really struggling with the same thing. Like skinny guys bulking up, packing on muscle, struggling with the nutrition, the structure. That was when I first started. That was about August 2025. So yeah, only been doing it for about less than a year for sure. 8 months, 9 months. So my first client was in August, so I hired a mentor because I had no idea about the whole sales, the content, the systems, what I needed to be doing. But after I invested in a mentor, I think 2 weeks later or 1 week later, I signed my first client. And I think, my first client, it was a 16-week program, but it's very different. The amount of it's just so different from back then when I first started, because obviously you learn so much, you make so many mistakes. If I could train that same client I have for the first time now, everything would just be so different. The systems that I use, because I use a different app, it's just so different, bro. But that first client that I had brought me so much joy as well, because it was a skinny guy trying to bulk up as well. So I had that first client of actually helping people, because it's like,
is he still working with you now?
No. That was he stopped working with me towards the end of the year. Yeah, but that was my first client around August 2025. I think I signed a few clients back then, but nothing too serious. But obviously, it's got me to where I am. So.
Wow, that is insane, man. So if you were talking to your self just starting your online fitness coaching now, what would you tell August last year, Sam, with the knowledge you've gained with getting over 26 clients now?
That's the thing, is I always had that mindset. Like, I always knew I could help people, but it was just a consistency thing. Like, I knew I was going to help more people, but it was just a thing of getting better results, showing people that I actually know what I'm talking about. I actually know how to help people bulk up, build muscle, lose fat, whatever it may be. But it would definitely just be sticking to what I do, apply a good service, like actually give people a good service that they actually enjoy, and actually get results. Because if you're getting results and clients are loving what you do as well, the more clients are going to come eventually. That's the thing. It's just sticking to the plan. But definitely, I don't even know too much. I wouldn't change too much, because obviously I've invested into different mentors and different coaches.
Would you invest in different mentors or
nah? I definitely wouldn't. I don't regret anything, like any mentors, because even if you've invested into a mentor or a business coach and you didn't get much out of it, you've still learnt from that. Like, you know,
good point,
what you didn't get out of it, what you actually did get out of it though. So then I don't live with any regrets, because those mistakes that do happen, you learn from that to get to like where you want to be, if that makes sense. But I would just say, just stay consistent, because it's all about just getting results, getting clients happy as well. Referrals have come through the door, so yeah.
What's your biggest source of leads?
Well, I think all of my clients have come from Instagram. I think I've had one or two from TikTok, and then mainly just like referrals. And I'm getting more into the YouTube side of things, because there's only so much I can say in a 30 to 60 second reel, man. I'm trying to give out as much source as possible. So that's why I'm doing the YouTube videos, because if I can give 10 to 15 minutes out of value, they're going to get so much more out of it as well, compared to a 30-second reel. There's only so much I can say, if that makes sense.
Yeah, good point. With your clients that you're working with, or even the sales calls you've jumped on, what's the biggest objection people have in order to take the next step? Because I know I've been on sales calls before, especially with like gym reps and all that typical sales gym rep, like the World's Gym guy. Man, I wasn't going to sign up that day, but he was like pulling every sales tactic. Like, man, is it like a financial thing or? And I'm like, dude, I'm not signing up today.
That's so funny.
Yeah, but in your sense...
Very good question.
What's the biggest objection?
The biggest objection is uncertainty, for sure. Uncertainty if it's actually going to work out. Like, the amount of people that I ask them as well, it's like 4 months. If we are 4 months into the future, we're in July, you've bulked up 10 kilos, would it be worth it then? And they say yes. And it's like, what is the biggest... Because it's not really, I have to think about it. It's like more of, I don't know if you can help me get there. I don't know if I can actually put in the work and get there. But it's like, I know I can help you get to that. You've seen the results. You've seen the testimonials. The only way you can't actually get there is if you put in the work. Like, there's only so much I can do as a coach. I can give you all the systems, the nutrition, the training, all tailored to your goals and your schedule as well. Really trying to make it as sustainable as possible so you do stick to it consistently. But it's like, who's going to have to put in the work? I can't actually magically make you
can't go to the gym for
muscle.
you. Yeah.
But the sales calls, definitely just the uncertainty, having to think about it. But when they say I need to think about it, it's more either a money objection or it's I'm not too sure if this is the right time, or I don't know if I can help. I don't know if I can get there. But whereas now I've got obviously a bunch of guys on the team, more right now I don't sound so salesy. Because when I first started I was sounding so salesy because obviously I needed the money, right? But then now I've already... Like, now it's just more of jumping and helping actually more people as well. More, I don't sound salesy, and if people need to think about it, that's fine. I have other guys jumping on board. Like, I'm not trying to chase clients, whereas before it was way more like chasing clients and all of that. Whereas now I obviously pitch them. If they need to think about it, they need to think about it. But it depends, because some people, you just need to take that leap of faith and back yourself, knowing that you've seen the results from other people that are literally in the same position as well. And you've seen my story. I've literally been exactly where you are. I know what you're struggling with. I know how to help you get out of that. So it's just backing yourself, because realistically, you're the one who's going to have to put in the work.
100%. Man, I love that. I think that's such a good point on, like, reframing from the present to imagine what your life could be like 4 months from now. Mm-hmm. How would it be worth it if you actually get to that goal? And of course they're going to say yes. So it's like, okay, well, how come you haven't made the first step? Is there another process that you go through to tap into that future success as a unique selling point?
So it really depends on the client. So that is the big thing. Everyone is different. Like, I really try to dive deep into how long they've actually been struggling for, because the worst thing is, if you've been struggling for literally years, bro, why are you not wanting to try something new, knowing that you haven't made any progress in 6 months to a year? Like, the amount of guys that I jump on calls with, they've been struggling with bulking up, building muscle for a year, and it's just annoying for me to see, because I've been exactly where they are as well. I used to struggle with packing on muscle for years and years and years, just because I had no guidance. I had no idea what I was doing, and I was trying all these different things. I just try to dive deeper into the why, because once you have that why, like, why do you actually want to bulk up? Why do you want to build muscle? How would it actually change your life if you actually do build 10 kilos of muscle in 4 months or lose 10 kilos of fat? How is that actually going to change your life? Because if I can change my life, and that's the main reason why I did this, is I want to help people change their life through fitness the way that it did through fitness with my life as well. So just trying to dive deeper into that future self. What would that future self do as well? But it obviously depends on how badly you really want to get to it as well. Like, the reason why I invested into stuff was because I really wanted to get there. Like, there was no other way as well. But yeah, I just think, looking back at it, if you've been struggling for 6 months to a year, what do you have to lose? Like,
good point. Yeah.
Struggling for longer, you're not going to help. It's not going to get you there closer as well. And most guys' egos are just way too high. Like, they've been struggling for 6 months to a year, but they still think they're doing the exact same thing, doing the habits, like having no idea what they're doing. They still think they're going to get there. And eventually they will, but it's going to take years and years and years, like it did for me as well. But I'm always just trying to learn more as well. I know myself that I don't know everything about fitness. Yes, I have a good idea, but I'm trying to learn as much as I can now, not only for my fitness and my goals, but also for my clients, which is why I have a fitness coach, because I want to give my clients the best, obviously, service, but then also the best results, to get the best training and nutrition and, like, the systems and how to get that to that result, and obviously
to get the outcome as quick as possible.
As quick as possible. Yeah.
Fucking love that, bro. I want to get you a bit more off script.
Great.
So we're gonna pick 2 cards, and we both answer this question.
Yeah.
I'll let you pick the 2 cards. I don't know what these questions are. Okay, that one landed on your lap, so we'll pick that one.
If you could be famous for something, what would you want it to be?
I feel like that's an easy question for you.
I mean, obviously I'm not famous, but if I was famous, I don't really care about fame and all that. My goal is just to fulfill as many people and to change as many lives as I can through fitness, because obviously I know how much fitness changed my life and my confidence, the relationships, just my overall self as well. But it would definitely just be to change more lives and to, like, the biggest fulfillment for me is when my clients send me messages like they haven't been this weight in years. Like, there was one of my clients who's dropped 5 kilos in the first, 3 to 4 weeks, and he hasn't been this weight in, years, since high school, bro.
Wow.
That is what, really fulfills me about, the whole coaching space as well, is seeing my other clients win, because yes, you feel proud when you actually get results, but when you can actually help others the same, there's no better feeling. It just shows my passion for this shit as well, and just so passionate about helping people with their fitness and helping change more lives.
Hell yeah, man. Fuck, what would I be famous for?
Podcasting.
That's so cliche.
Nah.
But honestly, the On the Streets podcast, I'd want that to do more, because, business will come with that, I guess. So just getting people off script, man, sharing stories in the end, which I reckon that'd be a cool thing to be famous for.
Yeah, stories. Yeah. But that's a big thing with my content now, is I'm really trying to dive deep into the stories, because that's what actually builds trust, and that's why people actually buy into a program or a service or anything, is they don't buy into the program, they buy into yourself. That's why I'm really trying to do more storytelling, more resonation videos, because I want people to watch my videos and be like, oh shit, he's literally talking about me. He's literally been in the exact same position that I was in, that I am right now. Struggling to bulk up, struggling with nutrition, training. I've been that guy to go out every single weekend and have no idea. Get to Monday morning and be like, oh shit, I've lost another 2 kilos. I'll skip the gym. I've literally been exactly where you are. And it's just frustrating seeing guys stuck in that same cycle just because I was in it for so long. I'm just making no progress, saying that I'll just start tomorrow, I'll start next month. And then next month starts, and then it just doesn't happen.
It's just endless cycle.
Stop waiting for the perfect time to start and put towards your, put all your effort into the fitness, and just don't wait for the perfect time. Make that time. Oh fuck, I forgot there's a quote, but I forgot what it's called.
Don't count the days, make the days count.
Yeah, something like that. There's all these different quotes as well. But yeah.
My man, what's something that always makes you feel a little brighter? Just a little bit brighter. I feel like that's
what does the brighter mean? Happier?
I guess it could be.
It would definitely just be the client results. I don't really care too much about
personal level.
Oh, personal
no
level.
Business. Personal level.
Shit. Maybe, bro. It's gonna sound. Jim? I don't know.
That's good. That's very
makes
valid.
Me brighter. I don't know. I literally love everything that I do right now. The fact that I can do this for a living, I'm so fucking grateful to be in the position I am. And I've obviously put in the work as well to get to where I am. But yeah, I'm literally living my dream. I get to wake up every single morning and do what I've always wanted to do. Help guys bulk up, build muscle. I get to go to the gym whenever I want to. That is the highlight of my day. But then also seeing my clients thrive and seeing them getting results as well. That is the biggest thing. So living my dream at 20. So
amen to that.
The next 3 to 5 years is going to be crazy.
Sam G, my man, thank you very much for coming down for the third time for the Open Mic podcast. Definitely keen to do a fourth one.
Yeah, fourth one. Just taking it up a notch every single time.
Yeah,
so
amen.
When we get to that, can't wait.
What number are we predicting with clients for the fourth podcast?
I'd say, even for me, max capacity is probably going to be 40, 50. Let's say 50. Let's
50
say 50
clients next podcast.
We'll see how long the podcast is, but let's always aim for higher as well. That's the biggest thing, is always aim for higher as well, because that is the biggest thing. Always look for unachievable goals, but they are not unachievable. Nothing is impossible. If you are wanting to do something, whether it be building muscle, losing fat, quitting your job, going all in, just putting the work, if you have that mindset knowing that you will get there, there's no reason for you not to be able to get there if you don't.
Exactly.
If you don't if you just stay consistent and don't give up, you will get there. Trust me. I'm living proof, and Keone's living proof. Yes, sir.
Amen, brother. Thank you.
Appreciate you having me on.